All right, welcome back to episode 12 of Firefly Royal Flush, Saving Pirate Ryan, Part 5. Our intrepid crew has managed to survive the horrible virus that took over their ship and are making their way towards Ariel, which is now on the map. I did the best I could to match the text. So we are looking at approximately 10, 11 days to get there. Is there anything you'd like to do in the meantime? Remember, this is a core world, home of the Alliance, and think you guys are wanted anywhere just yet.
At least not by the authority. At least not by the
By the authorities, right? Yes.
by the authorities. Yeah, don't know about anywhere else.
All right.
What were we going to? Were we going to let anybody know about us happening across that the ship that gave us the virus?
I'd probably say no because
Or we,
best chances the Alliance are like, yay, thank you for helping, but more likely they're going to be like, you stumbled upon our secret and have us arrested and or shot.
Yeah, he has a point.
Fair enough. So we'll just chalk it up to a drunken night of something where a virus appeared and then was taken care of. Okay, great, got it.
I mean, they sent out a distress signal, and I think we'll just let them figure it out.
Also, wasn't it like, didn't we pretty much destroy or isolate the virus, so it's not going to be a problem?
For us, that doesn't mean other people. It's a problem for others.
That's fair. We didn't turn off the distress beacon, did we?
Well, it blew up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But, it's space. And there's nothing out there to stop it from spreading from where it started. So other people might hear it.
Fair.
So that's, you're not going to do anything?
Well, we do need... Is there anything I can do to help? Let's see, what did we end up losing? We lost a stabilizer. Right?
Yeah, the port thruster, I think it was.
Port thruster is out. And is there any way I can rig something up to get that thruster back online, or?
Well, let's take a look at your character. See what Andy's got. Well, you've got a fixed skill.
Yep, I do.
You might be able to find some parts using salvager.
That's true. Yeah. Well, let me see if I can find something in the ship stores that we can maybe I can rig something up.
Your target number is going to be 14.
All right. Sorry, it's been more than 2 days since we've played, so now I have to remember how to roll things. So give me a moment. So that would be mental, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So it'd be mental, and fix, and salvage.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to take a hinder on that and roll that as a D4.
All right, have a plot point.
So just change that to D4 and then click that, and then I can change it back to D8 over here. And yes, just all right. It's giving me the option of roll
for
select
total.
or roll for net.
Roll for.
I'm
total.
sorry. Say it one more time.
Roll for total.
Total. Why is it? Oh, okay. There it is. Sorry.
All right. So.
I feel, but not horribly. Yeah.
Yes. No. Looks like this is going to be broke.
Okay.
Looks like your pilot's going to have, trouble doing fine maneuvers. Like docking with a station or, landing on a planet kind of thing. Stuff I normally wouldn't make him roll for. I'm going to make him roll, and I'm going to, add a D10 to the difficulty, because that's an important part. That's okay. You know exactly what you need to fix it. You just wish you had it.
I have a question. That's a complication, correct?
Correct.
Is that subject to the same rules? If you roll a 1, we can pull that down?
Technically, yes.
Okay. I'm just curious about that, just so we can keep an eye on it.
Oh yeah, yep, absolutely. So yep, it's like it's a problem in the circuit board, say. If it were a mechanical problem, you could bypass it with some hose and a duct tape. But no, this is ones and zeros. It's more particular in its requirements. So anyway, falling short of that, you guys, we will drag you over to Ariel. Boom. 2 weeks have passed. Amelia, your injuries have healed nicely.
Was there
And
anything else that was knocked out from our systems? Wasn't there like the something in the medical bay? Was there something else knocked out?
if there were, you've had
Was-
2 weeks to fix it.
I think it was
Okay,
a virus that was causing problems.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. So you guys arrive at Ariel, core planet, and you want to see Mr. Messier of the Messier Industries. Would you like to land on the planet?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, give me a piloting roll there, Mr. Pilot, and your difficulty will be 10.
Okay, so physical fly, because I'm having to literally wrestle with the controls to put this thing down.
Mm-hmm.
And engine from the ship.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Woohoo.
You make it look easy.
And that's the way. We like it, and that's why you pay me the big bucks.
Indeed. And
Did he also succeed by 5?
No, he succeeded by 4.
Oh, I thought I saw an 11 and a 4. My bad.
Hold on. Well, let's see. He rolled. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, you're right. Good eye. Take a
Ding.
D12 big damn hero dice.
Ding.
Very nice.
Yep.
And there you are
That's
on
a really,
the lovely
really
planet of Ariel.
Okay. I can see Ariel.
Yeah, there it is. So you need to talk with Messier. What are you going to do that? And no hockey jokes.
Is this a colonial joke? I'm too British to understand.
Mark Messier was the captain of the New York Rangers and the Vancouver. Well, no, it wasn't Vancouver. It was Edmonton Oilers back in the day.
Yes.
He won several Stanley Cups. Was the captain of Wayne Gretzky's team. That tells you anything. Wayne Gretzky wasn't the captain. Messier was the captain.
So it's an old man joke. I'm too young to understand. Okay, got it.
Right. Yeah. Because you're big on American hockey over there, right?
Yeah, totally.
Or Canadian, as the case may be.
Or Canadian.
I have never watched a hockey game in my life. Anyways.
Anyway.
So nice futuristic city. You can tell we're on the inner worlds now.
Oh yes.
Okay.
So for those of you not in the know, I will read to you the entry for Ariel. In the book, Ariel, the 11th planet in the White Sun system. Ariel is the place to go when you need the best medical attention the verse can offer. No appointments are necessary, however, to experience the wide range of high culture and natural beauty abundant in this world. History and culture, Ariel is all about balance. Although the planet is known for its technological developments, especially in the field of medicine, it is also respected for its devotion to the arts. Its gleaming cities are home to renowned hospitals as well as beautiful museums and some of the finest restaurants in the core. While Ariel may have dozens of interesting urban centers to explore, visitors prefer to step away from the city and enjoy the untouched splendor of its planetary park system. With activities from hiking to swimming, Ariel appeals to the nature lover who doesn't want to stray too far towards the rim.
Okay, so whilst we're here, we should try and pick up some meds to sell back on the rim. Got it. I think first order of business is probably trying to get parts to fix the ship.
Should be
Yeah.
very easy to do.
Now, Messier is the one we were supposed to talk to, right? About our pirate friend. Okay. Just want to double check on that.
Our cortex is down, correct?
No,
Yes.
your mad mechanic
Yeah.
fixed it.
Okay. Whack it up on the cortex.
But we lost a bunch of stuff. That was the issue.
Right.
We had to like
Ah.
reboot everything, and we lost. I believe somebody's collection of erotic films might have been lost, or something to that effect, as I seem to recall from the last time.
I'll tell you the largest loss that you guys didn't really think about, but will now, is you have permanently lost the Comantic's Black File.
I thought that was on a disc.
Did you? No, you saved it. I think you just copied it to your Cortex.
Well, they don't know that.
Yeah.
Right.
To find our guy, I mean, public information kiosk is probably one of our best bets.
Marc Messier is the founder and CEO of Messier Transportation Industries. He has an office in whatever the name of the capital city on Ariel is. Quick, someone, what's the name of the capital city on Ariel?
Sebastian, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
there you
don't
go.
know.
You don't know?
That's the
Okay.
name of it. I don't know.
I don't know. No, it's well, they would have changed it. So now it's
Ursula. I don't know.
It's San Sebastian.
San Sebastian.
San Sebastian.
On the wiki, it literally just says the capital city is Ariel City.
Yeah. Yep. That's lame. San Sebastian. His offices are at number 1 Messier Way. He's had one of the more modest buildings. It's only 40 stories. Well, I mean, this is a city in the future. They are routinely the 100 to 150 stories tall because they can. As far as transportation companies goes, his is a mid-level one. You know what I mean? He's successful, but he's not a trillionaire or anything.
Okay, so what I would suggest doing is, because I'd say me and the mechanic wouldn't really fit in waiting for the head of the big, trading company. So if we go out and get the supplies to fix the ship, some meds, whilst you go and talk to Lord Fancy Pants.
That's what I was thinking of, having Felix and Andy work on getting the ship fixed and stocking up on supplies, and potentially find a legit job. I don't think we want to come out here, but
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
yeah.
Mhm.
I guess I'm gonna have to meet, since our would be boss is not here.
Yep.
I guess I will have to meet with Messier. Well, I like to spend a plot point on essentially a fake ID, because I'm supposed to be dead. I don't think that will fly too much.
Okay, then let's see. You want a fake ID. That's kind of a criminal thing. Is your rating with criminals an 8? Oh, it's in your battered leather-bound journal, you said.
Yeah, I had another idea on that,
All right.
which I was gonna message you about, and I forgot.
Okay.
I was thinking she did some work, like not as sort of like a, I guess you say like a, almost like a, not like a bodyguard job, but more of a security job, working for a companion house for a few months to protect a couple this group of companions. So she used an ID while she, or a different, ID when she was there, that kind of made her affiliate with it. That way I can get a little bit free reign walking around here.
All right, so
It's not,
you've got a companion guild ID, but not as a
yeah,
companion.
right.
Okay. You spent a plot point for that?
I'm going to spend the plot point for that.
All right, no problem. You have created a asset for this scene of a companion guild ID. If you want to spend another plot point, you can make it a permanent. But you don't have to do that right away.
Right. So I might need the other one to. Uh, I guess it's a role for a appropriate disguise. Is that gonna be about right? Kind of walk around, because obviously I'm not. She's not gonna walk around like looking like her usual self. Flaunting that ID.
Well, you do have trick and disguise. So I'm thinking that's going to be a social trick roll. And you would use your companion ID as an asset to go with that. So companion, trick, disguise, ID as your dice pool. And you're using this ID to do what?
Well, I was asking if I need to do it, roll it now or later, when someone questions her like ID. But essentially, just so I had to have a meeting with this guy.
Okay. Uh, well, you're in the core now. They're scrutinous, I'll say. So if you want this to work, let me give you a difficulty now. 7. Yeah, should be easy. Throwing all those dice. Oh yeah. Yep. It works just fine. Make a note that you got a 9 on that roll, so if it comes up again, I'll know what I got to beat. Maybe write on your character sheet, companion ID parentheses 9.
Yeah, that's what I did.
All right. So you're going to send
Andy and Felix did.
Felix out to get parts for the ship. No problem. What are you going to do with the doctor? Going to take him with you? You're going to send him out to Scrounge Medical Supplies.
He'll probably know what drugs to get best. So send him out to go get drugs.
I'll leave it up to the doctor. I won't force them into anything.
I think the doctor might have history here on Ariel.
I do, but that history allows me to know where the best shops are to get the best deals on medical stuff. But also stay away from gambling houses.
Uh-huh.
Do
Okay.
you need me to come with you and hold your hand?
No, I'll be fine. I just can't go down this street. Insert random street name.
What's the name of the street?
King Street.
King Street?
King Street. I don't really want to step foot in King. He's writing it down. He's like, we're gonna see King Street later. Love it. I'm here.
I am writing it down. Will you see it later? I don't know. In San Sebastian, Ariel. Okay, this is why I write these things down. They might come up later. All right, so I will tell you that getting the part to fix the thruster is simple. You go down to the McTavish spaceship parts, and input the number, and they'll come up. There's the cheap knockoff version, there's the OEM, and then there's the high performance model, just like you'd expect. Which one do you want?
I want to defer to our engineer. He'll know what the best on the ship and what's worth the money.
I'll pretty much I'll take a look at and see if I can determine what would be the better of the deals.
All right then. Damn you.
And perhaps I could use my barter under influence to do so.
You certainly could. And if you're looking for a plot point, crude would be a wonderful D4 to add to this. It will definitely be mental fix or mental barter. Well, mental fix to determine which one's best for you. Mental influence and barter, or social
Would it be
influence and barter to get the
social?
best
Yeah,
price.
social influence.
But if you
Okay.
want to know which one is
So
the best, you'll need a mental fix roll.
all right, so I will go mental and fix first.
Uh-huh. It's not going to be particularly challenging. So I'll say your target number is 11. I say that. The D8s are what I'm supposed to be rolling for
Yeah, I know.
average.
I know. Well, I'm rolling d8s to try to match it, and not as good.
Well, have a
Obviously,
plot
with me.
point. Have a plot
Thanks.
point, and you are convinced that the high performance model is clearly the best option.
I see.
Convinced.
Well, now I am so convinced that I will now need to use a social influence and barter roll to see if I can convince them to get the best price possible on said part.
All right. Your target number is 7.
And
Because what you got is you got that 19-year-old kid who's working behind the thing, who's on his summer break from college.
yeah,
He's going to college to be a doctor, but he doesn't
sure.
have rich parents, so he's got to take a summer job. This is the best he could do.
That would be a 12.
Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's perfect. Have a D8 big damn hero dice, and you have managed to get the high performance card that you are convinced is the best possible option. In fact, you want to replace all of your thruster cards with these, but you're going to need to run that past the captain. And you got it at 25% off.
What a bargain! A bargain for me.
Oh, indeed,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So, yeah.
Not that we care about money whatsoever. You have managed to pull off what's a pretty good deal. Yep. This has got to be
Okay.
clearly.
Yep. This is the.
It
Yep.
says high performance right on it. How can it be bad?
Yep. It says HP on it. I see it right there. Yeah. Gotcha.
The minute this thing breaks, Felix is going to be very upset.
It works on
Well,
a subscription model.
Okay. Of course it does.
You
All right.
you pay by actual for use.
It's a per click. It's a per click model.
It's
okay,
a per click,
fantastic.
yes, yeah, exactly.
All right.
Well, and then it's trivial to just pop the old card out, pop the new card in, initialize it.
Gotcha.
It's not even worth a roll.
Fair enough. Is there anything else that we needed to pick up part or ship wise that I might not be aware of since I came on late into the game?
Well, the ship seems to have chronic cortex problems. That may not necessarily be the ship's fault. There is a character who has vowed to always roll a d4 anytime he uses the cortex, and with good reason.
I see. I see. That's not really a good idea. I guess that is a good idea to pick up. Just generally fill the ship store with some spare parts that might come in handy.
Yep, no problem. You might even have a couple of
And
special ones that you like in particular, you
fair,
like to have on hand. Uh,
fair enough.
yeah, you'll spend the day scrounging the various auto parts stores down by the docks to get what you want. I say auto parts, starship parts. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Uh,
this you can this used starship right over here was driven by this little old lady only to church on Sundays.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Sure, we can do that.
that's no problem.
Oh, ooh, there is a savage yard. Salvage yard here on
Salvage.
Sorry,
here.
salvage. Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like the savage yard idea. Uh, yeah, I could
Yeah.
definitely if the other person is willing to go and do some salvaging. I'm certainly game for that.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's do some roots diving.
Uh, any city with a downport will have a salvage yard because not everybody is good at landing. But while you're digging through junk looking for cool parts, the doctor's out scoring medicine, legally or illegally. Fortunately, your owner has apparently limitless cash, so you can restock your med bay with necessary drugs and paraphernalia if you'd like. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Nothing in particular. More just generic supplies that we may need.
All right, then what I want you to do is give me a mental influence roll. Your target number
This 9,
will be 8. Ones don't count.
8. Okay. Mental. You said influence. Can I
Uh-huh.
use my doctorate for this?
Oh, I think you probably should.
Excellent. I'll use my ship's doctor, and so I have my doctor's bag too.
I don't know how that will help you in this instance. Ship's doctor, certainly. Your doctorate, yes. Medical bag, no.
Okay. That'll work. And then roll for total.
Roll for total.
12.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's only 4. But what that'll do is that will give you a well-stocked sick bay at a D8,
Okay.
one-use item.
Okay. One use assets. Stock sick bay 1d8. Okay.
Right. So next time you need to do something in the sick bay, you can invoke that D8 as an additional die.
Okay.
When Andy and Felix get done, they'll do something similar for ship repairs. But what we're going to do now, Makira, are you here?
Yeah, I've been here.
Okay.
So
Sometimes you wander off to get something to food. I just want to make sure. Um, you call down to Messier Industries, and you get the front desk. Messier Industries. How may I direct your call?
hi, I'm calling contacting on behalf of a client of mine. I'm forgetting his last name. Lee is Elwood.
Oh, Elwood Lee.
Yeah, Elwood Lee. He unfortunately is misdisposed. He'd like to send me his assistant to a certain question about a ship that he had stolen. I was hoping I could discuss with him on potentially helping retrieve such a ship, potentially.
Who is it you'd like to speak with?
Mr. Messier.
Hold, please. You hear elevator music. It's an elevator version of a Tool song.
Oh,
Da 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 da. And after a minute or so, Mr. Messier will see you is 3:15 this afternoon. Okay.
That'll be fine.
Thank you. And what name should I put the reservation under?
Sabine.
Sadine? Can you spell that?
Sabine.
Can you spell that for me, please?
Sabine.
I see. Sabine, is there a last name or is that the last name?
If it's Ren, I'm going to punch you.
Is it WREN?
Owen. Sorry, Owen. Allowen.
ALLW Owen. Okay. 3:15 this afternoon. Thank you very much for calling, Miss Allen. We'll enjoy the rest of your day. And she hangs up on you before you can say anything.
Okay, well, I have the appointment.
Yep. That's in about 2 hours. So if I want to get Andy, because you're the mechanic and you're salvaging stuff from a salvage yard, that's right up your alley. Felix, how are you helping?
I want the feeling the salvage yard's probably going to be them directing what they want, me having to rummage around in the trash for it.
Mm-hmm. But what skill will you be using for your rummaging?
Ooh, that's actually a good question. Probably notice.
All right, fantastic. Your notice is a D6. So then, Andy, if I could get you to roll uh, whatever you think would be a good roll for, you know, salvaging stuff from a yard, make that roll and add Felix's D6 notice to it, and we'll see what you get.
Okay, so that would be mental, I'm assuming.
And your target number is 8.
So mental salvager, maybe fix or possibly dismantling. I'm not sure if either one of those
Probably
would be.
perfect for that, yeah.
Okay. I'll do a fix, and then I get to add a D6.
You get to add a D6 because
So
Felix is helping. And if you want plot points,
there we go.
by all means, throw a D4 with as something.
I will take the salvager distinction and do the hinder and make that a D4
Okay.
to get a plot point.
All right. By all means. Dang.
And I rolled a 4 on it. So there you go. Add a plot point.
All right. So I also add a D8 Big Damn Hero dice and a D8 asset on your character sheet. Just the part I was looking for.
Right.
That's a one-use deal.
Let's see where.
It'll go all the
That
way down
is
the bottom.
specifically.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It'll be down at the bottom of your character sheet under assets. You would add a new one, just the part I was looking for at a D8.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So later, if you have to fix the ship and you don't have the part, you can use that. Say, oh, this is just the part I was looking for. So that's going to take you and the doctor and Felix all day. Captain, is there anything you're doing for the 2 hours before your meeting?
Getting ready.
What does that look like?
Essentially looking nice.
Okay,
Like,
getting cleaned up, putting on a
yeah.
business suit or whatever. Got it.
Something more along the lines to match the the ID. So
Right. Okay. Taking anybody with you?
probably not.
You go down to the Messier building. You're given a visitor's pass. Told to go up to the 40th floor. Blah blah blah. You go up there. It's modern corporate show off kind of decor. Wide open spaces, lots of sun. Blah blah blah. Um, and you meet a receptionist who, you tell her who you are. You're here. Hi, I'm Sabine Alwyn. I'm here to see Mr. Messier on behalf of Elwood Lee. She says, "Hold on." She picks up. She taps her ear and says, "Mr. Messier, Miss Alwyn is here." And he says, "Send her in." And so you go into the office, and he's there sitting on a chair, um, reading some stuff. He stands up and comes to greet you, puts out his hand. He's got a big grin on his face. Ah, Miss Alwyn, nice to meet you. I understand you're here for Harry Lee.
Mr. Lee has a proposition for you.
Oh,
Unfortunately, he couldn't come himself.
I see. I hope he's all right.
He's been feeling under the weather lately.
Well, that's a shame.
It indeed. It has to do with your ship. Currently, you have a bounty on the individual who stole the ship.
Um, yes. What about it?
I was hoping we're currently interested in the said individual who stole the vessel. If we could return your ship for you, I would like if you would be able to pass on the information you have. I understand that you have several individuals looking for her, and I was hoping that you would assist us on this. Of course, nothing is, for free.
What the hell's going on here? All right. Well, I see. Are you speaking about Gwen Ryan by chance?
Yes,
That's when you notice there's another person in the room, standing over there in the corner, and she comes walking over. I really, really wanted this to work properly. I really, really tried to get Leonora to come and play Gwenner, but she was busy. Oh well. She says, "Is this the person who's supposed to save me?" And Messier's like, "Yeah, seems like your old buddy Harry really wants to help you out here." I'm sorry, Miss Allwood. I thought his captain of his vessel was an Amelia Rogers.
it is. Like I
Uh,
said, I'm a associate.
oh, I see. Yes. Well, as you can see, Gwen is here right now. Um, so I'm not sure that I need your help. Gwen goes, Mark, stop it. You're just playing a game with her. Just leave her alone. Says, all right, fine. Well, I'll tell you what, Miss Alwyn.
I'm listening.
Gwenna was Gwenna is in my office today, desperately trying to get out from under this rock that she's put herself under, and I'm not inclined to do that because I have a goal in mind that went along with her whole situation. Do you understand? It's very important to me that this goal be met. Um, and if she won't do it, I would like you to do it.
I'm ready for the business offer. Now I will take it back to my boss,
All
and
right.
he will make the final verdict on it.
Here's the deal. You complete the assignment that I give to Gwenna, and I will uh, rescind my piracy order to the government and let her go free. And I'll even let her keep the ship. All you have to
That
do
seem
is turn her in to Adelaide Niska.
And may I ask why you wish to have Miss Ryan here turned into Mr. Niska?
We have been working with other legitimate shipping concerns and the Alliance to remove Niska as a thorn in our legitimate business interests. He is a wretched criminal who somehow has managed to stay completely clean as far as the Alliance can prove, and we want to fix that. You understand, I'm sure, how removing him from circulation is in the best interest of legitimate business everywhere. And all you would have to do is deliver Miss Ryan here to Niska and Ezra and collect the bounty. Gwenna is looking distinctly uncomfortable at the prospect.
I see. Like I said earlier, I'll have to take this up with my employer.
I understand.
I trust. Is there a timetable on this for a reply?
I'm going to need an answer in the morning if that's all right.
Understood.
Gwenna says, "Tell Harry I'm sorry. I didn't think it was going to go this far."
I will pass that along to him.
She goes back and stands by the window.
Mr. Messer, thank you for your time. If you excuse me, I need to inform my employer.
Understood. Enjoy your day.
And Amelia is going to quickly pace out of the building.
Go back to the ship.
That was interesting.
Amelia began going through the process of explaining that Mr. Messer has Miss Ryan, and he wants us to take her to Niska.
Does Niska want her? And if so, that doesn't seem healthy.
Niska has a bounty out
Well-
for her.
Ah, okay. So he wants to turn her into Niska.
He wants us to turn her in and collect the bounty. But this has everything to do with his own shipping empire and how to take out Niska.
I see. But I mean, we're trying to save her, aren't we?
That is the title of the episode.
So the question is do we potentially, hand this person over to Niska and hope that they can handle themselves? Because Niska is a bit of a sadist.
Oh, well, Niska is going to do horrible things to her.
Yeah.
And
But on the plus side, you guys will wind up being solid with Niska.
True.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Oh, Niska's jobs pay better.
Until you piss him off. Or don't finish it.
Yeah.
What happens when his Niska job pays really well, but we have to go kill an orphanage on Beta Prime?
That's between you and your conscience.
No, that's between you and Jesus. Uncle Sam don't need to know about it.
Yeah, no. There's got to be something else we can do. I mean, there's the obvious take and run. Don't go to Niska, but then we have them pissed off and Niska pissed off.
we'll have both Niska pissed off and the Alliance on us.
Yeah.
I'm going to say go for Niska because it's their plan. If it goes wrong, it's on them, not on us. And that way we get into the good books of Niska and
But
the Alliance.
If he obviously has a ulterior motive here, But if the ulterior motive goes south, then it is going to come back on us.
You have a
Yeah.
question,
How
Joe?
exactly? Yeah. How
I do not.
exactly is
Oh.
How exactly is us turning her over to Niska going to help them eliminate him from competition?
The way
I'm not really.
it
I'm not
was the
really
way
getting.
Messer, yeah, it was the way Messer said things that Niska has been a thorn in his shipping company, but the Lions has never been able to pin him down on anything. So this could be a way of handing him over. Is either something she has in her possession that the Alliance will deem that they have to interfere and take everyone. But from my understanding, it seems like he wants to get the Alliance involved. But I'm just theorizing on that. He wasn't very
See.
forthcoming, and I don't think he would be forthcoming.
Well, it's not its in interest to tell you the plan if you're not going to be the one to execute the plan.
But this
I-
is sorry, go ahead.
I say go with the plan. That's just me.
Atticus?
I mean, giving her up to Niska is a death sentence for the most part, unless we have a backup plan and we plan to rip off Niska and save the girl at the same time.
Well, he did say he would take the bounty off her head and let her keep the ship. So it doesn't sound like he's wanting, sitting into a death trap, but it doesn't mean it's not a death trap.
For context, Joey, in the
Yeah.
train job, Niska hired the Serenity crew to steal some drugs off of a train that the
Sure.
locals needed to survive. They decided not to do it and, killed one of Niska's henchmen and gave him back the money that he fronted them. So several episodes later, Niska captures two of them and tortures them uh, nearly to death or to death and revived from a couple of times, um, and cut off
Mm-hmm.
Mal Reynolds' ear.
All right.
So, I mean, the crew of the Serenity went in and rescued them. Well,
Yeah.
paid for the pilot and then went and rescued Mal. So, Niska's uh, he likes to quote uh, what was his name, Lung Zhu or something, who likes to, he's like a Chinese Marquis de Sade.
See.
Got it? He's bad news.
I got enough that he's not the good guy. Okay.
He's
That part
definitely not the good guy.
not the good guy.
Also, that episode with the torture was like my favorite episode.
It was
Not,
a good one.
and not because of the torture.
Huh.
That was a damn fine episode. I highly recommend it to all of our viewers.
I think we should all. This job is going to, if we do this, this is putting all of our lives on the line. If you're in, say you're in. If you're not, you're not. If we decide that we are not wanting to take the risk, at least everyone, well, majority, and then we will inform Mr. Messer we won't take him up on his offer and walk away from all of this.
I say 4.
I'm here for Hell or High Waters. I'm done.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Is there a member of the crew or person who is not actually here?
Yes, the owner of the
Yeah.
ship is playing Fallout 4
Okay.
and not Firefly.
And this is his ex-girlfriend, so
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. Pretty much figuring out which way that he would be doing anyway.
You,
So
I would almost positive he would be absolutely not.
Absolutely
But
not.
I think so.
He'd leave his ex out to twist.
No, I think he wouldn't give her up to Niska.
Oh yeah, okay. So he'd be in.
You're right.
Okay. That's the assumption I'm going on.
yes.
He would also do the heroic thing and say, "Y'all don't have to come with me. I can do this on my own thing."
Yeah, and then end up dead.
Yep.
No, we'll just all end up following him. So I was like, no, you're gonna die. So we have to keep
Might
you
as well
alive.
die with you.
Yeah, we're just gonna huck a shuttle back to where we left our Firefly. We're just gonna take up from there. See you around in the universe, AirCap.
Right. Well, I'm in with you guys. I'm not sure if I can. Actually, it's not that I don't completely understand what's going on. I'm kind of a little bit lost, but that's okay. But, I'm just trying to understand. It's like turning her over. Okay, so
All right. So
but yeah, I'm in.
she, Gwenna Ryan,
Yes,
she
yes,
failed a bunch of deliveries for 4
a
different
bunch of people.
people, right?
Yes, yeah,
Niska is the worst, and he has put a bounty out for her return. Um,
gotcha. Okay,
so, from Niska's perspective, she is not solid. So he wants to bring her back and remind her why you don't bail on Niska jobs. Um, from Messier's perspective, he was using her as a as bait to get Niska to do something. Um, by declaring her, once he found out she was doing a job for Niska, he had her declared pirate, so that would put her on the run and make Niska mad at her, and then they could track her to Niska and take care of him. How he plans on taking
see.
care of Niska, you don't know.
Well,
But
I'm going to go with what you guys are saying. You know, because I know a little bit about the backstory with her and her ex, who is here or
uh-huh.
not here, as case may be. So yeah,
All right, so then everybody's in for the trip to Ezra.
I guess we are. Uh,
Yep.
Fantastic.
we'll inform him that we have a deal.
All right. So what he'll do is he will send Gwen Ryan to you. Thanks, I guess, she says. Um, uh, the the plan is for me to have this subcutaneous transponder, and they will send an attack team in once Niska
Oh.
starts his proceedings. I'm really not looking forward to that at all. But I've been on the run for a couple of months now, and that's worse. So thanks, I guess. Uh, I guess we're off to Ezra. Um, Messier will pay for all your food and supplies for the trip, though, if that helps any.
Yes, it does.
In fact,
Uh,
the ground crews are there, fueling you up as we speak.
Oh, great. Nice.
Yeah, because I am going to tell you that the trip to Ezra is 11 days, which is no big thing. But, there's not much call to go to Ezra. So you can actually relatively easily find some cargo to go that way too if you want. Turn a little bit of a
Yes.
profit. Nobody
Probably not
really
a bad idea.
nobody really wants to go to Ezra.
Fair.
Sure, we'll find some cargo.
Hold up on everything.
I'm sure there are places that are better than Ezra in the system.
How long have you been holding on that one?
Oh, just whenever you mentioned it, I was like, I got to bring that one out.
That's a deep cut.
That's pretty. I had to dig for that one a little bit, but thank you. Um,
Better than Ezra was a
well,
band in the
I've
'90s. For those who don't know.
that's they were a one-hit wonder in the '90s. I don't even remember what the hit was, but I remember the name of the band. All right. Well, I will need to get cracking on this thruster
Oh yeah,
and the like to be
it,
sure.
it's like changing a battery. It's like you pop the old one out, you pop the new one in. It initializes, and you can run a couple of diagnostics on it, make sure it works.
Sure.
Um, you're a little disappointed that this super high performance card seems to be working to factory standards.
Mm-hmm.
You're wondering where the high performance part is. It's probably that great big heat sink that says high performance on it.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
probably it.
yep.
Well,
But hey, you got it for
if it
25% off. Sweet.
hey, if it does the job, at least the job, then we'll be all right.
It does. You can remove the
Okay.
port thruster damage off of the ship if anybody bothered to write it down.
I do not see it written down as a complication.
All right, and you're fine. All right. Anything else you want to do before you head off to certain death and dismemberment?
Amelia's going to take this time though to look up to see if her mother did actually pass away.
Yes, she did.
Okay.
She passed away of natural causes, though. She didn't kill herself, according to all the news reports. But then, would your family let out a suicide into the news?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, before they leave, she's going to attempt to pay respects to her mother's grave before they
All right.
head off.
Where would your
I need
family bury her? San Sebastian, Ariel City, some other place?
probably some other place.
All right. Well, you've got a shuttle. You can go anywhere you want. And there's plenty of ways to get there.
Yeah, I didn't know if I needed to make a roll to not get caught. But
Uh, well, I mean, unless the cemetery is on family ground, if it's a public
I
cemetery,
don't
it
know.
shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I don't think
I
it is.
mean,
No.
wear a hat, you'll be all right.
Yeah, I imagine there's a mausoleum or whatever. But
Sure.
so
Well, you've been dead for 7 years, and unless your brother dropped a dime on you, nobody's looking for you anymore. That's a good point, though. Would your brother have dropped a dime on you? I don't know. Does your brother think you're dead now after what he did to you?
who knows?
Who knows? And whatever happened to good old Isaac?
I imagine he's on the run right now.
Certainly, Comantix has a few things to say to him. Yeah, these are all callbacks to previous episodes. Everyone, just so you know, go back and watch the old episodes. Okay, yeah, she has a lovely square in the family mausoleum.
Okay, well,
It's right next to yours.
yeah, she'll leave some flowers and then leave.
All right. All right. Then anything else? Anyone? Anyone?
Nothing from me.
Okay, then we will go.
I think any questions for our new passenger can wait until we are actually out and about.
Of course.
Boot.
Well, Ezra is down. Yeah. We'll drag the ship down to Ezra. Boom. Sitting on top of the Skyplex, which is really where you're going. I'll move you out of the way. See the Skyplex right there over Ezra. You've got 11 days to ask her all the questions you want. She has some funny and embarrassing ones about Elwood, who she insists on calling Harry, by the way. I
How,
won't. I
how
won't.
does Elwood / Harry react to her continually calling him Harry?
He's used to it. I'm assuming
Okay.
he's. I don't know how he would react. Honestly, I'm really kind of counting on him being here for this. This was kind of going to be a
A
Harry
darn
episode.
shame. Yep, it's a darn shame. Is what
Darn
it is.
shame. Well,
Darn shame is what that is.
the show must go on. We've had 2 filler episodes. It's time we put an end to this destructive conflict and bring order to the galaxy. All right.
Or
Or
as a counter, not look good for okay. So the plan is that we turn her over to them, and she has some sort of communication device that's embedded in her. Is that how I understood that?
yes.
Okay. Would there be a way for us to remove that and just leave that with this person instead of leaving her with that? Perhaps.
I'm sure the doctor could do something about that.
What were you trying to do?
If they are wanting us to deliver her to
Niska.
this guy, Nesca, thank you. If they want us to deliver her to Nesca because she has something that they're going to be able to hone in on and then send a team, if we can get that thing out of her and just drop that off there, would that be better than leaving her with them? Because evidently they're probably going to kill her.
Maybe.
Could we maybe use some of the ship stuff to determine what it is that's in her? Maybe make a call on that.
That's if
only you had
Niska
some
isn't wanting.
If only you had some sort of medical professional on board.
I mean, we can.
Well,
I could
I mean-
certainly run a test and see if we're assuming Niska wants her and not what's in her, or wants what's in her,
Oh.
not her specifically.
I meant more along the lines of not turning her over to him, but dropping that thing off in Niska's area or whatever, so they would still send the team in, but her not necessarily be there.
Oh, I mean, that would involve what? Planting it down.
We'd have to come up with some sort of plan to go talk to Niska, maybe about her or something, and then
That sounds
planning
more
it some way.
espionage than a
Yeah,
because it's like it's more it's a little like locator transmitter. I could maybe look at getting it like grafted on someone's arm for concealment to see if we could try to conceal it in and then maybe drop it in his room. We could totally play off that she's on the ship in dire conditions because we were attacked. We weren't. Niska doesn't know that. But
well, we recently ran into a very
yeah,
a very dire computer virus that affected all of our systems.
she could be in critical condition in the med bay. She really can't move for like another day after we got here. Plenty enough
Something
time for us, for us to go in, and then one of us can drop off this beacon where it needs to be.
How do you expect us to get in? Because in there,
Well, you do have a cargo for Ezra, and everything goes through Niska, so you gotta dock at the Skyplex to deliver the cargo.
That is true.
And we could say we're here to collect the bounty on her if we want to get directly to Niska, but
And of course, we don't have her with us. We have her stashed away on the ship for whatever reason.
for safety, yeah.
Again, it's just a thought. Since evidently this whatever she has on her in her to call these people in, whatever strike force or whatever.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
maybe we
assuming
can.
I'm imagining it as like a little device that just sends us a locator signal. Like it's not big, but it's an actual physical device.
You'll have to scan her to find out.
So it is in her though. Okay.
Well, she
I
should be able to tell us that much, I would think.
She says, "Well, they gave me
And we
a shot. I assumed that was it."
okay.
She'll
Did
say,
they
oh,
tell her? Did they tell her anything else about this thing?
let me give her a scan. Let me see. That's gonna
Sure.
be a physical. We'll go.
Hold on. Let me look at your character sheet. Uh, you are Atticus Townsley. You're scanning her. I'll let you use ship's doctor, and I'll even let you do your medical bag. But this would probably be mental
No,
notice or sneak. I might go with notice. It's not.
with
It's
notice.
not no because you're actually looking for something that you don't not really familiar with.
Sure.
So
Okay.
it's going to be mental notice, but because you're ship's doctor, you'll recognize it because it's not a part of her, and your ship's doctor's bag because that will be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the bad part, potentially.
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh, See, your target number's a 10.
All right. All right. Give me a second. And we are looking. I think that looks about right.
Jesus.
14.
Okay, yeah, you notice that she's had her appendix out and that she broke her arm probably when she was a teenager and that she has a deviated septum.
But but nothing on what tracker they put in.
No, nothing. And
Um,
because you succeeded at the role, you can assume that there's nothing there.
as it looks like, boys, there's nothing in her. She looks like a normal elderly person. For all I know, they could have just injected her with saline, and there is
What
no tracker.
what about any radioact? Uh, does she have like any like radioactive isotope in her?
Can I narrow down the scan for that?
Sure.
Do I need
Uh,
another roll, or is that part of the original?
um, I'll let you roll again.
Okay.
A little harder.
Okay. Let's go with a 13. All right. We'll go with a mental no mental notice.
Uh huh. Wah, 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 wah.
I don't have any plot points to spend to add any extra dice.
Oh, well, you
So,
do now because you rolled a 1. Um,
oh, well,
Yeah.
can I then use it to add in that D4?
no, because you just earned it.
Ah,
What you get is a complication. It's like you are convinced that this woman is completely clear of any sort of device or substance that would make her trackable to anyone.
okay. I let the team know. Yeah, there's nothing in this woman's body that is emitting any sort of signal or anything like that.
Do we tell her?
No, but I'm not entirely convinced they're not.
Hmm.
They might have another way of
If,
tracking her.
yeah, if there's nothing that's if there's nothing in her, how would they be tracking her?
What if they're not?
And why did he just give? Why did Messier just give her to us for us to drop her off with this guy?
Unless it's a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Unless she's a gift.
Why else would
Don't
she
it-
be so willing to go along if she had the idea of them coming to rescue her? But that's just a theory. I don't
Yeah.
know. There's still a chance that they could.
That's difficult because I am kind of against sending them to the deaths. Um, you're right. This adventure without me.
In our defense, no.
I mean, to be fair, that's like half of running the game. Just let your players run away with it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we have plenty of time to question her and try to figure out what else she might have overheard, or may know.
I need to figure out what Nesca wants with her first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I guess sit down, have a conversation with Gwenna.
If there was only somebody who knew her well and could tell if she was being, forthcoming or not.
Yep. If only.
If only that person existed in this particular. Sorry.
So you sit her down. She's there at the head of the table. All right. What are your questions? How can I help you?
Gwenna, what jobs were you doing for Niska?
Niska wanted me to retrieve a shipment. He wanted me to retrieve a shipment from uh, heaven. But it turned out it was medical supplies for a veterans facility, and I just couldn't do it.
So what happened to the shipment? Question.
I left it on at heaven so that the veteran facility could use it. That made Niska upset, but we were, you know, working through it. And then Messier has me declared a pirate.
How would Messier know to declare you a pilot? Is he?
I have,
Or I guess why? What you would have no idea why he wants to declare you a pirate? A pirate then?
his stated goal was to use me to dry out Niska so that he would stop interfering with the shipment, the shipping business. Apparently, he's quite a pill when it comes to that.
Mm.
How his timing seems suspicious to me, but I don't have any information one way or the other. What I do know is when I went to other people to try to get jobs to, you know, pay my bounty to Niska, uh, the word was already there ahead of me that I was wanted. So, Patience gave me some bullshit job to piss off Badger, figuring as long as I'm under the gun, I'll be willing to do anything. Uh, when I discovered what that was, I didn't do that. Badger gave me some bullshit job to piss off uh, Patience. I figure these two are too busy sniping at each other. I need somebody more legitimate. I went to go see Harrow, and I was by that point I was too hot for him to even want anything to do with me. So I figured I better go face my accuser and see what he's got to do. And then you guys show up wanting to save me. So here I am. I'm getting a little tired of being a pawn in all these power plays from dickheads. You know what I mean? I think I'm ready to settle down on some planet somewhere. Start a farm, start spitting out babies or something.
Okay, too much information.
So what other
What deal were you
questions?
trying to make? So to get out from underneath that deal with Niska, how did you plan on getting out from under that?
I was going to pay Niska double the value of the cargo he wanted me to steal.
And how exactly were you going to come up with that money, considering the fact that evidently every other job you got offered, you kind of turned away from?
When I made that deal, I didn't know the other ones were going to stiff me left and right. But I'll tell you, I'd rather go down for piracy with the Alliance than stiffing Niska.
Yeah, he's not exactly a sane individual, is he?
No, but he pays real well. I don't know if I'd want to be you guys and screwing with Messier. And I don't think Niska would kill me over something small like that. He'd certainly make it so I wouldn't want to do that again.
Out of curiosity, does Lee have the money, or a combination? We have the money to pay double?
Not quite.
What about with the cargo that we took on?
I'm including the cargo in that calculation.
Hmm. Okay.
What about the value of the ship she stole?
That's back with Messier. It's been a couple of months now, though. I don't think Niska's interested in the money anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's interested in making an example, I think.
Definitely.
You know what? We could just go on the run too.
Yep. Yes, you could.
You gave him a fake name.
No, he knows about us.
The captain gave a fake name. She gave Harry's name, Elwood's name, right up front.
Oh, fair.
That's because I thought Lee already had sent a wave out to Mezer.
I don't remember if he did or
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Maybe.
That was over a month ago. So,
Yeah.
but I could be mistaken. So,
Gwenna told him about Harry anyway.
Ah, fair enough.
yeah, and he also knew my normal name. So, I assume he, we all disappear under new identities and live quietly on a farm until they eventually find us. We are going to have to pick a side.
Often thought about becoming a small town sheriff, but I'm not really.
And have redheaded babies?
Yep. Maybe have an aunt or maybe even raise bees or something. I'm not sure. But
I figured you want to become a lawyer.
maybe, I'm just a simple country lawyer. Yeah, I totally understand that too. I am not much for. I mean, bartering to get a deal is one thing. Negotiating these type of things is not really my forte. So I'm trying. I'm pretty much going to default to you guys who are a little bit in this particular case because I don't really quite. I'm still not quite understanding exactly all the sides here. So
Well, criminal and barely legal. It sounds like my time to shine.
That's the spirit. All right. So what you've got is you've got the Alliance, which is the government, the metal, stick their fingers in everything. You've got big business, uh, which is only in it for the buck, and you've got organized crime that you know doesn't want anybody messing with them. What other sides are there?
There's us.
Evidently, the side we're on, because evidently we're not on any of those people's sides at this point.
Well, I mean, we could call up Patience or Badger and see if. I know Badger's a bit of a pussy.
Oh, they are not going to get involved with Niska.
Yeah.
Although,
Could fake your death if the doctor thinks he can scrounge up some medicine, make Niska believe you died, but he may want your body. So, probably not really a good idea to begin with. How sure are you he's gonna be, Messer's gonna come with his so-called alliance squad and come rescue you?
I'd say it's 50-50 at this point. I thought for sure he'd stuck me with something they'd be able to track me with, but the doc says I don't have anything, so that's really called into question his thing. I mean, he the last couple of days I spent with him, he spent railing about how, you know, criminals are ruining his business.
if
Well,
Messier did put, if Messier doesn't have a way to track her, what would be his reasoning for giving her to us for us to just turn her over to Niska?
Well,
If that was,
I think
if that was going to be the end game, why would he not do it himself?
Well,
plausible deniability.
yeah, he is a
Randy?
legitimate businessman.
Using my knowledge of the criminals, is there anyone who would be crazy enough to go up against Niska?
Your knowledge of criminals.
Yeah, my reputation in criminals is 10.
Give
My
me
rep
a
in criminals is 4.
give me a social no criminal roll.
Okay.
That's terrific. That's a great
Well,
roll.
yeah, that is not duty at all.
That you, from what you know, Niska is at the top of the dog pile.
Okay, so can't go to another criminal. Alliance have sent you on a suicide mission. I've got to figure out a way around it. Is there anything that Niska wants, possibly, that would just make him go, okay, fair enough, I don't want to skin you alive anymore?
Well, we'll have to talk with Niska to find that out.
Yeah.
What you understand is that with Niska, reputation is everything.
Mhm.
Right? So, in that first episode where we meet him, he tortures a guy to death to say, I have reputation. Reputation is just talk. Now you see, now reputation is solid. Me, what I know about you is all talk. Me not know you do this job. Now I know your reputation solid.
Yeah. Okay, so we have two choices, the way I see it. Hand her over, or just do a run for it. I'm probably going to say make a run for it because
You forget option C. We take out Niska.
And if we make a run for it, not only do we have Niska, who is, well,
He'll
it's
hunt us
because
down.
yeah, if Niska be ticked about her being with us, but then now also we have the Alliance hunting our ass.
You guys might wind up on that Firefly ship after all.
yeah.
I think gonna make a call to Niska
All right,
as we get closer.
no problem. You can call at any point in the 11 days.
Before I kind of do that, so we can make a run for it and pray the Alliance and Niska doesn't come after us. Or we could, sorry, Gwenna, turn you over to Niska and hope Mezer, holds up his end of the deal. The other option is we take on Niska and force that his hand to make good on end the bounty on Gwenna, either by taking him out ourselves or doing some sort of job for him.
So you're saying do a job for Niska is to clear her debt as being a possible option?
Well, we won't know unless we talk to him.
Agreed.
If we're going around, we got to find a hole somewhere that no one will find us, and those places are sometimes hard to find.
Because at that point, it's only a matter of time.
That will change the nature of the campaign.
We're all homesteaders.
Yeah.
I have to learn how to whistle. Okay. I mean, I guess we could go. We could try to meet with. We could try to meet with Niska and tell him that we know that we can get our hands on her, and then see, and then try to play it from there.
I have a feeling Niska potentially knows Elwood's relationship with Gwenna. Very possible.
Maybe. He's never made any effort to contact you guys.
It's true.
Well, it'd be also we did have some computer and electrical difficulties there for a little while as well. So.
Well, that would have just queued up in your mailbox if you had.
Fair enough.
Because it's the future and the internet is free. So long as you use a proprietary Cortex box sold only by Alliance agents.
Yep, there you go. I had to wait for the other shoe there.
Yep. You probably have to pay a license like they do in Britain too.
TV license.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to contact Niska.
We get on
Put away though.
I'll send him a wave. You get you only get the picture of the head, but it's a big head and it's got tattoos on it.
Oh, okay.
He's still alive.
Yeah, you're a little bit ahead of our intrepid television crew. I had thought about making it a coincidence. So it's like you'd see a Firefly, leaving, and but nope, I decided not to. That would be pandering. So you get this guy. This is Crow. What do you want?
I wish to talk to Niska about a certain bounty that he's placed on someone.
He's got a lot of bounties. Who's one?
Gwen Orion.
Gwen Orion. Oh, I see. He's recently doubled that one to 400. You got her?
I know where she might be at.
Well, call back when you got her.
Hold up. What would it take to end the bounty without handing her over?
Oh, let me check here. She owes 20 grand and a hand.
Is the hand negotiable?
When you say a hand, you mean any hand?
No, her hand. Her hand.
Just want to make sure we're clear.
I suppose you might be able to substitute a calf. with foot per hand.
Oh, sorry. You meant. Sorry. Different sacrifice.
Yeah, no, not a golden calf.
You said a calf. I was like,
the lower
I'm,
half of a leg.
I'm not. I'm not sure what religious thing he's into, but okay, we can do that. That we could do.
Is there anything else to do besides payment
No.
and a hand?
Nope. Pretty simple. Turn her in or pay her debt with one of her hands and 10,000. 20,000. What did I say?
Oh.
20,000. 20,000. Let me write that down. 20,000. I wrote it down.
Able to give you. If we're able to give you both of her hands, does that mean the monetary value goes down? I mean,
No.
no. Okay.
Is that like part of the hand rulebook?
Yeah, I'm like, just again, just checking, just making sure I understand the parameters that working under here.
I assume this is non-negotiable.
Not with me.
That's why I want to talk to Niska.
Well, Niska's not going to talk to you until you have Gwenna. Knowing where she is, you know how many people have called in saying they know where she is? It's like, I don't care where she is. If she's not here, it doesn't matter.
Well, I'll see you in a few days.
Understood. Have a great day.
You too.
But they have really rotten benefits there.
I feel like working for Niska, you actually have really good benefits, but like you don't really get fired.
I think the problem is you have really good benefits, but no one ever gets to be around long enough to get them.
Yeah, there's no retirement
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah, there's a retirement plan. You're dead.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much how that goes.
I don't feel like Gwen, this is your choice here. Personally, I don't like if we're gonna hand you over, I would rather do it planet side, not at his station.
I don't see as I have much say in the matter.
Sure you do. We just asked you.
I'd rather you didn't turn me over at all.
Well, the plan that the person that had you before involved us turning you over. So
The real question is why didn't he just turn you over, or he was just gonna wait for someone to find someone to turn you over? Is that it?
it sounds like he's just waiting
It's
for
like
somebody else to turn her over. So, like they said, plausible denial.
right.
Well, I think he knows that Harry's an ex-boyfriend, and he always was the jealous type. Messier, that is, not Harry.
Thank you. Just checking.
Wait, are you involved with him?
Oh, wait a sec.
Not anymore.
Clearly.
We had a fling a few years ago, and he gave me my ship. He gave it to me. He was paying the licensing fees for me, but we just sort of grew apart, and everything was fine. Next thing I know, I'm not doing a job for Niska, and then suddenly I'm a pirate because I stole a ship. I swear to all that's holy that he gave me this ship and has been paying the bills on it. The registration stuff. I've been running, cruise repair and upkeep and all that stuff myself since then. If you look, you'll see the ship has been in the registry has been with Messier Shipping since forever. I've been on it for 2 or 3 years now. It's always been registered there. The bill's been paid every year.
This job that you didn't do for Niska,
Right.
does does Messier actually deliver supplies to that clinic?
Maybe. I mean, he's a shipping company. He ships everywhere.
I'm just wondering if you didn't have that stuff insured and you just screwed him out a bunch of money.
Maybe he was smuggling something. I don't know.
Is there a way I could look up to see if Mezzer has underground dealings with Niska? Like if the two are not don't have like a sort of business deal going on that's under wraps.
What did you do in the war?
My character?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, she was a spy for the Alliance before she switched sides to the Browncoats.
So what skills do you think would allow you to look up something illegal that definitely wouldn't be a record of, or an easy to reach record? John, what do you have to roll when I make you do a Cortex roll?
Cortex roll is going to be a, I would say, either physical or mental, but probably physical because you're actually doing it. Operate Cortex or operate, and then I have a Cortex D6.
Right. I'm just trying to think. This would be a extraordinarily difficult Cortex search. Because you're in the middle of space right now.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find something. I would guess uh, mental operate. Just comb through records, then do a forensic analysis of records for public records going back several years to see if there's something. Um, if that's what you want to do, you can certainly do something like that, but it'll be hard.
Are you saying that perhaps there is a flight log that would have SCA going to Niska's private island at some point back in the day, or
Yeah, something like that.
something like that?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of information you would find in public records that would support a nefarious dealings. That seems like exactly the sort of thing you
Well,
wouldn't have in public records.
yeah, I wasn't thinking I was going to find it in public records. I'm wondering if I almost have to say like if Badger might know
If
something.
if any of us were to have some sort of underworld contact who might have that information,
Uh huh.
maybe that would be the way maybe to go.
Indeed. Well, you guys are
In
both
fact,
solid with Patience and Badger right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
You did their jobs. You got paid.
there you go. Maybe contact one of them.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I could send a wave out and ask Badger if he knows anything about Mezzer and maybe a potential dealing between him and Niska. That's sort of under the table.
Yes, you could. I will tell you that you know him well enough to say that he's going to want something in return.
I mean, yeah, I mean it's Badger, so
Just compile your question and how you want to word it, and what you're willing to give him, and we'll see what he has to say.
I would ask him if he knows of any dealings of Niska that he's had in the past or current with a business tycoon on Ariel.
Not going to name names.
No. I mean, Mezzer is smart enough that he probably would keep names out of it.
But to like him, you've got to either be smart or be dead.
He's also got streetwise appraisal. He's good at hiding. All right. Tell you what. Let's do an opposed mental influence roll. If you win, I'll answer a question for you. Or
Uh,
I'm rolling mental influence criminals. You can figure out whatever roll you want to make to oppose that.
since I'm kind of doing an ask of on this, can I go with Oh, it doesn't matter with mental or social. Can I go social influence? Add my distinction, harmless looking,
Sure,
and I got a pretty smile.
that sounds fine.
So I'm trying to sweet talk him into this.
Hmm. Your target number is 14.
Uh, can I spend my plot point to add the 3?
Yes.
I will do that.
All right. So he's too far away for conversation. So you're doing this through messages. What'll tell you is that Niska is shockingly slippery when it comes to alliance regulations. Uh, he's heard rumors that he's got deals with a lot of the big corporations, um, but no proof that any of that exists. And of course, being the top of the heap, it's not good for your health to ask those kind of questions too loudly. And then he'll say, "You owe me one, Amelia."
I do indeed. I'll pay you back if I survive this.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. I've never taken so many notes on a game in my life.
Didn't really answer my question, but I guess the only way to get it is from the horse's mouth. So
To the Niska.
going to make arrangements to contact Niska and ask to meet Planetside for that I have a special package for him.
All right, he will refuse. He says, we have dock here on the Skyplex, just set aside for you to deliver your cargo at. We can meet here."
Hmm.
Felix, how good are you with a fist fight?
I'm pretty physical. I'm pretty bulky. Yeah, I can fight pretty good. Yeah, I got a 10 in physical and a 10 fight.
I guess we're docking with
6 and 8 there.
at his place.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like we have an option.
Got a pair of 8s from the dock even. You know who sucks at it? Harry. 6 and 4.
We know this. We're well aware.
All right, so you're gonna dock at the station.
Fancy that.
Fancy map. I'll say the Royal Flush pulls in here.
I'm pretty fancy.
All right. So you guys are directed to a dock on the 3rd level. It's there at the bottom. So you dock. There's auto loaders. They start immediately taking your cargo and offloading it because it's already cleared to do that. Let me see who we got over here. Are you taking Gwenna with you?
No.
No. All right.
I guess not yet.
There is a security guy at the exit there, which is straight across from where the ship is. Hello, ship?
Yes. Royal
What's this?
Flush.
Royal Flush. All right. Supplies from Ariel.
That'd be correct.
All right. See the dockmaster for your pay. He's go through the door behind me and to the right, and he'll be no wait, yeah, go to the right. He'll be in there.
All right. I'm assuming they frisk us for weapons.
Nope.
That's surprising.
Everybody around here is packing.
This way?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's go. Do you want me to come with you to make sure you're safe?
Might just as well
Sure.
all go.
Hand him the cargo manifest that we're trying to sell.
Yep. I was like, oh, good. We haven't had a shipment of this in a while. We've been running short. All right, here's your pay, which is 40% more than what you paid for it back on Ariel. So profit, yay. It amounts to about 4,000 credits, whatever the money situation is here. It says we should have your ship unloaded in about 90 minutes if you want to avail yourself of the facilities on the station. Most of that will be on level 2.
Actually, I want to talk with Niska.
Oh, this will be on level 3. You'll have to clear that with someone up there, though. I recommend you talk to his purser on level 2.
All right. And Mealy's gonna head over to up to level 2.
Alrighty.
I'll go with you.
There's a central elevator that you'll go to, and it will bring you out and dump you out on level 2. It's a lot like level 1. You'll probably notice. Or level 3. Here, let me get you guys all situated here. And you're going to want to talk to his purser, who'll be over to the east. Not that maps matter at all in this particular game, but yes, can I help you?
I wish to speak with Niska.
In what regard?
About a bounty on Gwen Orion.
Do you have the bounty with you?
I have the bounty at a certain location.
Oh, I see, being cagey. Yes, well, Mr. Niska certainly appreciates discretion on the part of his uh, associates. I'll see if he'll talk with you. Hang, please. And he, starts sub-vocalizing, and he touches his ear. He and looks over and says, "Looks like there's 4 of them." Yes, 3 men and a woman. Yes. How would I know that? They would like to know if you have brought any animals or foreign plant matter on board.
No.
They say no. No, don't be silly. That. I'll try to remember. All right, thank you. Yes. Yeah, follow me, and he takes you back to the central elevator. And he says, "Get in," and he reaches into the and enters a code, which is allow you to go to level 1.
Yay,
Mister,
another elevator.
eh,
Can I try to look and see like him putting in the code?
sure. How you gonna do that?
That's going to be a mental notice roll.
All right. Let me give you a difficulty number. This guy is slick today. Nope. Go ahead. Give it to me.
Hmm. I don't think I have anything to augment that. It'd just be a straight roll, but I do have a plot point and some big damn hero dice, so
Okay.
we'll see.
All right.
Who needs it when you roll a 10 or 12?
All right. And 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's only 4 more. Sorry. Yes, the number is 90120.
I go ahead and memorize that down. 90210.
No,
You said
90120.
90120. Okay, 90120. 90120. Got it.
You're sure? You got it down as 92101.
Oh, fuck you. I got 90120. All right.
All
We
right.
all heard that. All right.
Just checking. All right. So you ride the elevator up. It dumps out onto level 1. And there we go. You guys all come out of the elevator. Uh, that fella with the face tattoos is there. And he's got a little wizened old gnome behind him. He might be 5'4", maybe weighs 100 pounds if he's got rocks in his pocket, kind of thing. And so this is the crew of the Royal Flush, I see. How can I help you? It's terrible, Niska. I'm sorry. I'll try to do better.
I can't think of Niska's voice right now in my head anyway, so it's working fine.
Okay.
It's kind of Russian-esque.
Yeah. Yeah. Eastern European.
Does it have
Yeah,
flying
more like
elephant?
well, it's almost like Slavic in a way, like, and then kind of weaselly sounding.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'll do my best.
yes, you have a bounty out on Gwen Orion.
Yes, so sad. She was very promising. She was going to be good work for her many times, but no, she disappointed me. You have her with you?
Well, she's not here presently, but I do know I have her stashed somewhere.
Oh, cautious. You are not aware. You are aware of my reputation, no? And you want to make
I'm
sure
very,
it's true, yeah?
yeah.
Well, follow me, if you would, please. Oh, thank you. And I will just drag everybody over, because I can do that. I won't do that, apparently, but I can do that. Alright, no, what the hell? I've thrown Amelia into space. Now my reputation is solid, no?
So long, guys.
Oh, it
It
says
was a fun ride.
he takes you
Right.
in this
Huh.
room. This room is not a bright, shiny little, atrium with plants and stuff. He has a guy hanging upside down from a rack with his feet nailed to a board. He's hanging by his feet. Um, he is naked and bleeding from numerous cuts and uh, looks near death. He says, so now my reputation with you is solid, no?
Very solid.
Ah, excellent, excellent. I do not like having to do this, but in our line of work, it can be, advantageous to leave no doubts in the mind of my associates. You understand, of course.
Of course.
Ah, so here's what will happen. You will deliver Gwenna Ryan to me by this time tomorrow. I will pay you the bounty, and your reputation with me will be solid. Is this acceptable?
With your reputation,
Anyway, you were saying.
cutting in and out.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Oh.
Yeah, that was good. I heard just fine.
Oh, no, I was looking at something else. I didn't mean to interrupt him
Oh, okay.
being solid.
All right.
Sorry.
I was wondering if there was a way to buy out said bounty.
Niska looks to Crow and says, "Oh, these are the people who talked to you the other day, no?" He goes, "It seems like, my boss. I told them 20,000 in a hand, just the normal rate. So there you go. You have the price for not turning over 20,000 credits in a hand. Is that something you can provide?"
I was hoping to maybe come to a different arrangement
Oh,
with your approval and without damaging your reputation.
I am not above negotiating. It also can be entertaining at times. What is your offer?
We do a job for you. Free of
I,
charge, of course, and buys out the contract.
I'm not sure. The Miss Ryan, she has done me a terrible disservice and has tarnished my reputation. These sort of things I
And
cannot let go so easily.
that I understand. And said Miss Ryan will no longer be a problem for you.
I am curious to know how you think that will be true.
Let's just say she won't have a ship. She can't really go anywhere anymore.
Well, part of her usefulness was her ship.
I'm aware of that, but if she can't perform jobs for you anymore, I think doing one job for you to, free of charge, of course, and the bounty is no longer with her hand intact, I think would be beneficial to all sides.
Still, she has wronged me personally. It would have to be a big job.
What kind of job?
I think you know, in my kind of work, there are some people who do not agree with my methods, no?
You have a reputation.
Yes, I do. And this reputation is very important to me. Your reputation uh, is for doing minor shipping jobs for nobodies. This is not instilling me with confidence. If I give you a job to pay off Miss Ryan's debt to me, it must be uh, an important job, no? Tell you what, I will entertain this position of yours if you Bring me the head of Marc Messier. Just the head, no more.
I just
That's
imagine, like, in all of our dialogue, dun dun dun.
Oh, I don't have that queued up. Damn it.
may I ask what Mr. Messier did to sour reputation with you?
No, he has been disrespectful, and a message needs to be sent.
I see you're not afraid of anybody. Well,
Well, what do I need to be afraid of? You're the ones collecting the head. Who are you afraid of? And he casually turns back to
I
the
take
guy
a good,
hanging there and slits his throat.
I was going to say,
You're
I
cutting.
take a good long look at the guy who's hanging by his feet, or like, all right.
Yep. Oh, do not worry about this one. He did not pay his mess bill.
I mean, among the group, trying to take out that guy is probably going to be better than trying to take out Miska. So,
we just met Messier on Ariel.
yeah. But trying to kill him
Yeah.
is, yeah. Guy who ties to the Alliance versus unhinged dude who skins people because he probably finds it fun.
Makes me wonder if
And if we,
So I'm for killing Messier.
I do have. You're for killing Messier?
Well, it'll absolve the debt with Niska, and Felix doesn't really care about the Alliance, especially considering we do most of our work in on the rim. So yeah, he's definitely more worried about Niska than he is about Messier.
How long do I have for this job?
Well, the trip to Ariel is 11 days, 12 days, 24 days to get there and get back. Let's say 30 days.
And if I can't deliver his head, then you take Gwenna Ryan into custody?
I would like to keep her here as collateral against your success. I promise no harm will come to her. She'll be kept like a princess in a tower.
I don't know if we're going to get a better offer, guys.
Well, I mean, he's probably corrupt anyway, so.
Everyone's corrupt. Pick your poison, Doc.
He's a rich guy. Of course he's corrupt.
I mean, I don't like taking a life regardless, but I do value some lives more than others. So this one, I'm okay with Messier going. I'm all right with it. The only issue I have is that we can't botch this, or at least let's not botch this, because I don't want Alliance hate.
I'm sure we can work it out, and So
All right.
yeah,
So if we are going to deliver Gwenna to him, how long do we have to do that?
30 days.
30 days.
No. How long do we have before we have to deliver Gwenna to him?
Oh, we have to deliver him today, probably.
Yeah, before you leave.
Okay. I think that maybe we could allow us to discuss amongst ourselves this and give us until tomorrow.
That will be acceptable. Your ship still needs to be unloaded. I'll give you 2 hours.
How much longer is it going to take for the ship to be unloaded?
About at this point, maybe an hour.
What do you guys think?
I'm down.
If you are
All right.
interested, I'd have a completely legitimate cargo to go back to Ariel if you'd like. It would give you a nice cover for returning.
And profit is profit after all.
I guess you have a deal.
Very good. I will expect to see Mr. Ryan on the docks in 2 hours. You have my word as a businessman that she will not be mistreated.
We'll hold you to it.
Oh, very good. Very good. And he goes back, he wipes off his knife,
By the way,
puts it away.
by the way, as he says that, is he like?
Oh, you're breaking up real bad again.
Okay, sorry. I was saying that he's probably wiping his knife off as he's saying that. Oh yeah, yeah, you have my word on this.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, great.
Reputation is everything.
Solid, I believe, is what you mentioned.
Solid, yes. So
Okay,
back to the
I
ship.
guess we're making our way back. Yep.
back to the ship.
Okay. Mess hall is such a popular place. All right. Well, what y'all figure out? Gwenna says.
Well, let's just say we have a deal with Niska, but he promises to take good care of you for a month while we pull a job for him.
She looks dejected. I understand. Chickens have come home to roost.
Well,
I get it.
well, if it's any consolation, at least you're going to at least get to keep both your hands, at least for the time being.
Yeah, but how much of my skin do I get to keep?
He says he'll treat you like a princess.
Hopefully not like Henry
And
VIII's wives.
well,
Wait, so he's going to sell you off for a political marriage? For a political alliance?
Let's just
and there
say,
is, and there's still the chance that whatever plan that Messier had running might still work. Who knows?
well, if Messier doesn't have a plan, we're all dead.
Well, if Messier doesn't have a plan, Messier's dead.
Or Messier's dead. Other case, someone's dying.
Somebody is going to not have a good day, it appears.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right. That sounds like that's what we got.
All right. So you turn Gwenna over. The cargo people have finished unloading Royal Flush and are loading in your totally legitimate cargo from Ezra for Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
And you make the
Mm-hmm.
handover. Gwenna looks resigned to her fate. And almost relief that the running is over. Um, but she goes off, and Niska says, "Remember, 30 days." He
Uh,
takes Gwenna by the arm and walks off with her.
Remember, Princess?
Now, dear, have you heard the works of
Yeah, Lao Tzu. And that seems like a good place to stop because it's 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to work tomorrow, or go to sleep. And that will
Yes,
give
one of those
me
things.
2 weeks to figure out how to, you know, get you in to kill Mark Messier.
I don't need any other reason to kill Mark Messier.
You don't? Man,
Nah,
he's number
my
11.
natural. Yeah, well, that forehead alone. Which, by the way, every time I see the thing with Homer donuts, I'm like, that kind of looks like Messier.
It does. He is not an attractive man. No.
Captain Forehead is what his nickname was for
Yep.
years, and rightfully so.
Yep.
Um, and who knows? whatever thing that he allegedly had implanted in her may come to fruition. Who knows?
Indeed, maybe.
Join us next time when we'll find out.
Join us next time.
That's actually quite funny because I just realized if he did put a tracker in her, then
Mhm.
she is there, and they will come to get her if they were even coming. So we just dropped off a sleeper bomb in Niska's care with the guise
Yeah.
of coming back for her.
Pretty much. If that is true, then we'll find out. You know, I'm sure
Mhm.
it will make all the news, as it were.
Yep. No telling
So
at this
yeah,
point.
at this point, like somebody said, it's a 50-50 shot. Who knows what's going to happen?
Right. Okay.
Well, I'm excited about this plan. So I like the deal of having to possibly behead some businessman, 12 days away. So yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
good. All right. So 2 weeks from today, you
2 weeks from today, that is the official plan. That will be October the
the
1st.
first. Yep.
Great Caesar's ghost.
Yes. Well, time does fly.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay. So this was episode 12. So 10, 1, 25. Lucky number 13. Part 6. I had it in my mind. Well, here, I'll stop recording. Thanks everybody for listening. We'll have this posted here shortly. See ya.